What's happening, YouTube? And I'm back for another one. And today I'm back out at Moore Creek. Oh, hold on. Thank you. But this time I'm doing Dan's Wild Ride, or I'm headed towards Dan's Wild Ride. Right now I'm climbing up Valentine Vista Trail. Cool thing is you can use the same parking lot if you want to do the loop or you want to go hit Dan's Wild Ride. So this is the first time I've ever been on this trail, Valentine Vista, and this will be the first time I hit Dan's Wild Ride. So should be fun, maybe even a little wild. All right, the climb isn't too bad. Just kind of checking in, give you guys a little follow up. Climb's not too bad. There's a couple steep grade reversals and just flat out steep sections. It's rated as a blue. In my opinion, most of this climb is probably more on the green side. Nothing technical about it. Some beautiful views. Few hikers, that's about it. Not too shabby. Spotted this little feature here on the side of the trail, and I'm like, I kind of want to try that. So I'm gonna do it. Have a little fun. Yep, it was fun. All right, little downhill action on Valentine. Killer views out here. Beautiful day too. All right, so I finished Valentine Vista and then linked onto Moore Creek, and now I'm about to do Dry Foot. So, like I said in the beginning, this is the first time I've done any of these trails. I've only messed around on the Moore Creek loop, so this should be fun. So far, Valentine Vista was great. Had a blast, some really fun sections, few blind corners, and a lot of hikers today. So just keep that in mind if you're coming out here for the first time. All right, guys, enjoy. Nice little waterfall, mini waterfall. Yeah, so this is Dry Foot, kind of just up and down, bunch of grade reversals, bit of a roller coaster. Some awesome views. You're just basically on top of the creek here. All right, little hike-a-bike action on this somewhat stable 4x4 or 6x6, whatever it is. Oh. Some old ancient parts of some machinery over here. Not quite sure it had wheels. Kind of cool. All right, so I made it to the top, or the end, or the beginning, I guess, for some. So I'm at the very end of Dan's Wild Ride Upper, so I climbed up the lower and upper part. Gotta say, the upper part has a few tricky sections, a lot more rocky than I was anticipating. I mean, I watched a few videos on this trail, but I guess it's more rocky in person. So the climb is a bit of a beast. I mean, I loved it. I'm really looking forward to the downhill. So without any further ado, let's kick some ass. Love it. Gotta say, it's a lot more fun going down. All right, now I'm on Dan's Wild Ride Lower. Well, I've actually been on it for a bit, but just did a little bit of a climb. Should be all downhill from here, baby. Coming through, coming through, coming through, coming through. Coming through. I always have the luck of not running into a soul when I'm climbing up trails, but every time I descend, I always seem to run into people. Oh. That was a nice little straightaway right there. Woo. Oh, on a warmer day, that would be tempting. Tons of little waterfalls out here like this. It's awesome that we got all that rain. See if I can get this river crossing. All right, well, wrong gear, but so much for keeping the feet dry. See if I can make it. Oh, fucker. God damn. Oh. Well, that didn't work. We got close. So I think I did four crossings, river crossings, and I got 2, so 50%. You know, they're actually kind of fun and challenging, but I would recommend just sticking to dry foot, like hence the name. My feet are soaked. What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Thanks again for sticking around and watching the whole video. You know I really appreciate it. Means a lot, guys. Dan's wild ride. It kicked ass. It was wild, baby. Dan's wild ride upper. Loved it. Definitely more right up my alley, more my style. There's some rock gardens, some nice big berms, some good straightaways where you could really get ripping. And you had a little bit of that on Dan's wild ride lower, but not as rocky, but still really fun nonetheless. Valentine Vista was really fun too. More of just kind of a flowy, easy trail. They Valentine Vista and Dan's wild ride lower have are rated blue. They could probably be a green, but I know trail gradings are subjective. Just go out, ride it, have fun. That's all that matters. But Dan's wild ride upper, definitely a blue. The climb up is tricky in a few spots. You know, I watched a few videos on YouTube about it. You kind of get that GoPro effect sometimes. It doesn't look quite as steep or as technical, but man, you get there in person and it's like, you know, it was quite the doozy, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I had a hell of a time out there. It was a beautiful day. Dan's wild ride was probably like my most requested. I probably had like at least 10 or 12 people go like, hey, you gotta go check it out. So I did, and thank you to those people who mentioned that and sent the recommendations. I really appreciate that. Keep doing that, because I have a lot of great ideas coming up soon. I'm gonna be, like I mentioned in the last video, I'm gonna be going out further and farther away, just trying to enjoy mountain biking and bring you guys along with. So let's have some fun. So, with that being said, stay excited, guys. Get stoked. And I'll see you guys on the next one.